my queens, it's Dana Persia. Welcome back to my channel. This is where you get the real deal on real beauty. Today we're talking hair extensions. Yes, I just got a new fresh set. I had them before, but they weren't as long. I have very thin hair, and in this next video you're going to see me getting hair extensions from beginning to end, and they are the newest type of sewn-in extensions. So they're not clip-ins, they're not glue-in, these are sewn into my hair. There's a lot of different techniques. Hair extensions have come a long way since, you know, they first got started, and I love my hair extensions because I have thin hair. My hair is long, but it's thin, so this gives me a lot of thickness. I've been getting them for at least a year now, and I absolutely love them. You don't even know you have them in. You can't even see them. When I wear my hair like up a lot, I wear it in a pony, I wear it on the side, and I'm telling you, these are the best hair extensions. They are totally worth the investment, start to finish, from when my stylist puts them in and how she puts them in and how the whole process works. I'm going to describe the tools and the techniques that she uses, and then we're going to style the hair all the way to the end, and you're going to see some before and after pictures of what I look like without them. You don't love your hair the way that it is, or it's too thin, or you just want a length. These are also good for my bridal clients. I always recommend either using clip-in extensions if you want a lot of length. For styles like this, sometimes clients come in and they give me this picture and they have no hair. So we recommend either using clip-in extensions if you don't want to commit fully to doing full-on sew-in extensions, or you can invest a little time and some money into having extensions put in your hair, and they will last a really long time. And there is some maintenance. There is a cost in the beginning that you have to pay, but I really think that, you know, for someone who doesn't really have long, you know, once I start trying to grow my hair out, it just gets like frizzy and the ends just split. I like my hair long. I had short hair, but I think I love it longer, and having the extensions in gives me so much extra thickness and so much extra hair. I mean, it's just, I love it. I got these done yesterday, so why not spoil yourself? And that's kind of my philosophy for women. If you love something or you don't love something about yourself, you know, that's why I did the Botox video here. I wanted to show people out there that even I get Botox and I am comfortable talking. So I hope you like this video and maybe get inspired to get some hair extensions. First, I wanted to start out by telling you what these are not. They are not clip-in extensions, which I've used myself. I loved my clip-in extensions. These are actually just reusable. You clip them in your hair, you take them out at the end of the day. They're also not tape extensions. So tape extensions were probably one of the very first non-clip-in extensions. These use a tape-in technology, and then there's, of course, the glue-in, where you put a bead of glue, and as you can see, they're glued directly to your hair. And unfortunately, these can cause a lot of damage. Many hairstylists don't have great things to say about these types of extensions because of the fact that they damage the hair. What we are using is Glam Seamless. Now, I am not an ambassador. I don't get paid for saying anything, but these are some of the best. These are Invisible-weft. Invisible-weft is basically, it's an invisible line of hair that gets sewn into your own hair. Glam Seamless is one of the best companies out there, and they use the Invisible-weft bundling system, and it's basically real human hair, and it mimics hair growing from the scalp. So as you can see, my hair has always been very fine, not very long. This was actually a couple months ago, and it did grow a little bit longer, but as you can see, this is what it looks like after the extensions are done. And these pictures were taken literally minutes after the extensions were complete. Here's the actual packaging. My extensions are dark brown and they are 20 inches. They're all 20 inches when you buy them. I bought one pack and it has 2 separate sections of hair that get sewn in. Now, if you have a lot of thicker hair, you would probably have to get 2 or 3 packs. And this is how it looks. It is a C-shaped needle and it uses dark thread if you have dark hair, obviously. So this is what it looks like. It's just a needle, it's curved, and it has black thread at the end. So the first step she does is she wants to measure because the 2 wefts of hair are very long. So she measures my scalp and where she's going to put it, and she cuts them in half. And now she's preparing with this tool. This is the actual tool and the pliers that feeds these little beads. They're silicone beads. And these get fed on. She actually takes the hair, you'll see how she does it, and she puts it with little sections and she puts it through the tool. She loops it over. And then she adds the bead. And so that's how the bead is set. And she does this, clamps it with a plier, make sure it's taped, and she does this all the way across. She continues to take tiny little sections of hair and put that loop around it with that feathering tool, pull the hair through, and then the bead goes in. So there's no glue, there's no hot gunning. She does clamp with this plier the bead, and that's what keeps it all in place. This is actually the second row. There's already 1 row done underneath. And again, you can see how thin my hair is. So she's doing the second row. And then she'll do a 3rd row and then a tiny 4th row, you'll see. It doesn't really hurt. If you're tender-headed, it could hurt a little bit, especially when she's, tightening the bead. Okay, so here comes the hair. So she's measured the hair and now she puts it in place over those beads, that bead row, with some clips. And then she's going to start sewing. So this is the actual hair extension. And the bead will hold the hair. Well, it will hold your own hair to the extension. And you'll see how she actually will sew them in over that beaded area. And she's just trimming the edge here because it's probably a little too long. I have a very tiny head. I have like a pin head. So my pack of extensions go a long way, and I think they were about $2.89 and I got 30% off. They were having a deal. So look at Glam Seamless. All right, so now she's sewing. You can see she pulls the thread through and she does this all the way across. She puts that C-shaped needle through and then pulls it all the way across. And she does this for each row. And here the third row is going in. She's just getting started with the threading and the beading process. So we're almost done after this row. That's the third row, looking very silky and beautiful. And now she's gonna, that's all my real hair. So you can see where my hair begins and the extensions end. And we do trim them. We take about 2 inches off, maybe 3. But she is gonna put a little bit at the crown of my head because I feel like it's a little thin up there. So she put actually a small 4th row of hair there. As you can see, my hair is so much thicker, so much longer. She gave me a beautiful cut to shape them, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. You can just see the difference. And you can see a little bit of highlight. So this is pretty much after. And they just, to me, they look really natural. The color blends in perfectly with my hair, and I absolutely love them. So that's it. That took about, I don't know, 2.5 hours, close to 3 with cutting and styling, but because I have such thin hair, we didn't have to use a lot of extensions. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you come back to visit. Don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you can get notifications every time I launch a video. Bye, my queens. Thank you.